Hello, everybody, and welcome to NHL Now, presented by Chipotle. Get free delivery in-app and online. I'm Jackie Redmond. He's EJ Raddick, and we're very excited to be joined by Clayton Keller on day number who knows what of quarantine. Clayton, how you doing? How you killing time these days?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. Just been trying to stay in shape, going to the gym a little bit, and it's kind of a one-on-one thing going. So it's good. I'm not around a lot of people, I guess, and watching some Netflix, and also trying to read some new books too.
Well, you got a lot going on, so that's good. You're one of the few who's been able to get a lot happening. Let me ask you about staying in shape, because that is something that's paramount for you guys. You say you're going to the gym. I mean, are you able to go out and go somewhere and have that kind of sounds like one-on-one with one of your coaches or something?
Yeah. So I know a guy down here. He kind of has his own gym, and I'm the only one he's training right now. So I'm pretty lucky, and I think, if I can't get out of the house for at least a little bit, I'd probably drive myself crazy.
Well, you mentioned that you're watching Netflix, you're reading books, like the rest of us. So what show are you currently binge watching, and what book are you reading?
Good question. TV show, I watched all of Tiger King already. So, and I just started All American. I heard that was pretty good. So I'm watching that now. And the book I'm reading is the book by David Goggins. He was an ex-Navy SEAL now, and a very motivational guy.
He's great.
I love reading his book.
He's a great follow on social media for anybody watching this right now looking for a little motivation. Goggins is awesome.
That sounds like a good little tip there for people. We're all looking for a little motivation right now. And, it's funny, Clayton, because I know you are a big golfer. And I love to play golf. We can't play golf in New Jersey right now. I don't know. Some states you can get away with it still. How is it down there in Arizona? Are you able to play golf right now if you want, or is that out?
Actually, some courses are still open, and some are closed. But it's usually, either walking or everyone has to take their own cart. Just, kind of what's going on. So I think a couple of us went out, a couple of times, and it was at least good to get outside. And we're so lucky here in Arizona that, it's sunny and 75 every day. So we're lucky to be here.
Yeah, it's nice to get the fresh air, that's for sure. I want to bring up a picture on social media of Mr. Chychrun, because you and a lot of your teammates were commenting on this photo. Now, his caption was "bored at home." Obviously very well dressed in this photo. I'm curious, Clayton, what you would caption that photo if given the opportunity. What would you write on that caption on Mr. Chychrun's Instagram?
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever post that. I'm not as good looking as him, but he's he loves the social media, and I think he did that. He actually took that picture from a magazine here in Arizona, which is actually pretty cool. They did a nice little article on him, and so yeah, I guess he got bored and thought he'd post an old picture.
What's the interaction like between you and your teammates right now? Is there a lot of texting going on? Is there a lot of phone conversations? What's that like?
Yeah, I think, we're trying to stay in touch as much as possible. There's still, a number of guys that are here in Arizona. Some guys have left, but that just fell out of my ear. But yeah, I mean, we're trying to stay in touch as much as possible during this time.
How do you stay, obviously we're all hoping for hockey to come back, and nobody knows if and when it will or what it'll look like if it does come back. But for you as a player, how do you kind of plan to get back into that mental headspace of focus when you're, fighting for a playoff spot, trying to get into the postseason? How are you going to be able to gear up for that in such a short period of time if hockey comes back?
Yeah, I think just staying tough mentally during this time. Like I said, going on hikes and, trying to stay active and doing things that you don't really want to do, I think can prepare you for that. And so I'm just trying to stay in great shape and, like I said, do some new things, hiking and reading a little bit.
Nice. Hey, you grew up in the St. Louis area. That's well documented. Those crazy Tkachuks up there. They're all in the same house right now, apparently, like Matthew and and Big Dad, Big Walt is in the house as well. I mean, what do you think's going on there? You have any interaction with them? Are you worried they're cooped up together? It could be trouble?
I actually, right before they paused the season, I was in Calgary, and I was with Matthew and his mom Chantel, and so it was great to see them. Obviously, growing up with those guys, but yeah, it's an awesome family, and I was so lucky to be around them and their dad growing up, and putting so much time into my career and getting me to the next level.
Did you get a kick out of kind of watching them all at the All-Star festivities this weekend in St. Louis? Just kind of, they were a big part of the entertainment value, I would say, in St. Louis this year at All-Star weekend.
Yeah, that was awesome. It's awesome to see that. And I think just growing the game in St. Louis, it's obviously huge there now. The Blues winning the Stanley Cup and the All-Star game being there. So hopefully it, motivated a lot of kids there, and hopefully a lot of kids want to play hockey now because of them and all of us who kind of brought St. Louis up in the hockey community.
Hey, Clayton, I'm a little worried about your head coach, Rick Tocchet, because he's needed some things to do during this time off, and he was out rollerblading, and I guess he wiped out, and he posted his whole, just the injuries that he suffered. I mean, you're going to have to give him, there we can see a little bit of it, you're going to have to give him a little bit tutorial in rollerblading.
Yeah, he actually texted a bunch of us the other day, rollerblading up a hill, and I actually saw that picture. But yeah, he's an active guy, and he loves to work out and stuff. So it's pretty crazy that he fell, though. That's not good.
Be careful, Tom.
I'll tell you what, coaches and players' social media accounts have never been as entertaining as they are right now. Like, everybody's stuck at home. Once the workouts are done, there's a lot of good stuff happening on social media. And again, this is NHL Now, presented by Chipotle. You can get free delivery in-app and online. Clayton, I want to give you a little quarantine questionnaire, if you don't mind, because we're all stuck at home. We're all having similar experiences in terms of, handling this free time that we're not used to having. So I'm curious, who is your most texted teammate? That's question number one. Who do you text the most?
Probably Nick Schmaltz.
Nick Schmaltz, okay. Or do you guys joke back? Is it like gifts? Is it just the convo like?
I don't know. We talk about a lot of things. He likes golf, and so do I. And we usually play Xbox together. So I kind of always just text him, and if I'm on, he'll text me. So it kind of goes both ways.
Oh, I love it. You guys should play each other in Xbox, like online, and stream it for Yost fans to watch. I think they would like that.
Who's gonna win? All right, who wins?
I don't know. I mean, we don't really play a ton of NHL, but I obviously played a ton growing up, so I don't think it'd be too bad.
All right.
Okay. I don't know if you're cooking for yourself right now, but if you are, what is your go-to meal that you cook for yourself?
I'm actually pretty lucky. I have a chef here in Arizona, so I get meals every single day, and he's still coming to my house during this time, so I'm so lucky to have him. So to be honest, I haven't had to cook too much.
I'll flip the script then. What's your most requested meal from your awesome chef?
Most probably steak sandwich. That's probably my go-to right now.
Oh, that sounds good.
Solid. Yes. I have a chef here. It's my wife, and she's getting tired of it. I can tell you right now. So you're lucky you have a chef.
Well, you know what? I understand where your wife's coming from, because the chef in my house is right here. So a lot of cooking, a lot of dishes, but like you, Clayton, a lot of Netflix, a lot of reading, and a lot of working out. But we appreciate you taking some time to chat with us. And we appreciate that you're keeping us all entertained. Yeah. We appreciate the time. Thanks for this, and enjoy the rest of whatever is left of this self-isolation period.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me, and stay safe.
See you on the ice.
All right. Sounds good. Bye-bye.